All right, I'm informed that one of the president's advisor, Monica Juma, is currently addressing a conference in regards to women's rights. Let's first of all cross over and listen in and then come back with this discussion.
Now, I think this single call by the president is a call for a concert of action by all across society, between government, the private sector, civil society, the people, women and men, across society. But if we are going to have a concert of action that is effective, that helps us to deal with this as other challenges that we have seen here, I think we need a conductor of the orchestra. Yes, we need a conductor of the orchestra to ensure coherence, to ensure synergy, to ensure efficacy, to ensure effectiveness. This, in my view, is the role of the Office of the Women's Rights Advisor, to help us connect the dots, to help us understand the skill, the character, understand the competencies, where they are, and to bring these dots together in order to drive a momentum that is required to keep our women safe, to enable and empower them, to secure their dreams, to guarantee their prosperity, and to secure society. I am therefore delighted to have this opportunity, and hopefully we can all work together from Harriet's office, my office, across government in a coordinated way. So why? This seems quite obvious. Why is this therefore necessary? Why is it not happening? I am sure all of us understand the value of women empowerment in this room, and so I do not want to tire us with a litany of why this is necessary. What I want to do in a very short while is just to underscore the imperative for women empowerment. We know that women equality is not just a lobbying civic society matter. It is not just a human rights issue. It's not just a social justice issue, but we have been told it is good business. It is good business. There is evidence galore to indicate, as we have heard, that businesses that have women in their decision-making perform better. When I served as the CS in energy, I arrived in a ministry that was said it was the boys' ministry, and the cooperation in energy were boys' places for the boys that had not made it. This was the gifting point, right? In a flash, we changed the corporations and made them women. And the effect of that is being seen today in the energy sector. Yeah? When I was in MOD, you will all remember the story of KMC. And so the president one morning said, you have KMC and I want you to turn it around. I said, really? KMC? We're doing business, you know? And so we went into it. In a span of 90 days, we had turned KMC around. And it's because I went out and got a woman veterinarian, I got a woman finance and business person into the board. And that did it. And that did it even when they were not in the majority of the board. The trajectory of the KMC has changed, and it is moving and driving the livestock sector. Women empowerment is good politics. You have just listened to Chalet here, so I need not say anything else. But even globally, in the midst of the COVID crisis, we saw that women leaders performed better than their male counterpart across the world. So it is not a Kenyan thing, it's a proven thing, because there is sense of feeling the society and the needs of people and serving the people. Women empowerment is good security, and I think I can speak to this for the next hour or so. We know that in the provision of security, in the mediation of peace processes that sustain, that have a chance of being sustainable are those that involve women mediators. We know that as a matter of fact. But we also know something else, that increasingly now, even peace support operations across the world perform better when they have women peacekeepers. So it is good security. But women empowerment is also good society. I have been told that when you want to look at the indices of good life of good society, you look at two populations. You look at the state of women, and you look at how that society treats their children and their disabled population. It's a very good indicator. And I just want to tell you something. Those of us in security,
that is the National Security Advisor, Monica Juma. They are addressing a conference in regards to human rights and women empowerment. We'll be getting a little bit more details in regards to that function in our subsequent bulletin, and especially in the Kurunzi Mashinani at 12. Just in case you joined us, you've just